So in 2022, we know we saw record-breaking interest rates put a strain on the housing market for buyers and sellers right across the country. However, it's a new year, right? So real estate broker Erica Reddy, it says there is room for improvement. I like that. Room for improvement. She joins me this morning to offer advice on whether, listen to this, everybody, whether you should buy, you should sell, or stay where you are in 2023. Good morning to you.
Good morning. So good to see you, Lindsay.
It's so good to have you in. Okay, so a lot of people talking about this. I find this is a conversation around the dinner table these days. How do you know when it is the right time to buy?
Such a great question. And I think for anyone thinking 2023 is their year, I actually think it's a really great time to start thinking about buying.
Why?
I think it's going to be a kind and actually more gentle market than what we've seen. And I think for anybody looking to enter, they've got time on their side. And we haven't had that. It's been such a fast-paced market in the past. It's been just crazy. And now you've got a buyer that can actually come in, whether you're a seasoned buyer or a first-time buyer, and take your time and really make, I think, a great decision in the marketplace.
So when you're looking around your house and you're like, oh, okay, is this the good time to buy? I know you've got some tips here.
Yes.
That we're going to show our viewers.
Definitely.
Accessibility. Let's talk about that. Let's talk
Absolutely. So when you're looking at buying, I always say to people, budget is number one. You want to figure out what you can afford. The last thing you want to do is buy a house and be sitting in a place where you're like, I can't go out and even celebrate this with my friends.
Yes.
So, you know, funds, what it looks like, purchasing power, definitely. And then obviously access to what do you actually want? What is your must have? What is that to, you know, what you're not willing to compromise on, what you're absolutely willing to compromise on, and what you need. And then that really shapes what are you doing? Are you upsizing? Are you downsizing? Are you looking for more space? Are you moving for a school district? Do you need a home? Do you need a condo? Really, what are your needs? And all these things go together to shape a purchase. So I think if you're thinking about, okay, it's 2023 my year, you want to start thinking about budget. You want to start thinking about affordability. You want to start thinking about that list of, you know, what you must have.
You don't want to be house poor.
No. I always say, my biggest piece of advice to clients is you don't want to be sitting eating your minute rice in your new home.
Yeah, in your big, brand new home that is shining, but you can't do anything else in your life.
Yes.
All right, let's talk to those people who are potentially wanting to sell in 2023. What advice do you have?
Absolutely. So timing is always everything with a sale. And I feel like clients are always going, when's the right time? You want to be going out when, you know, you're going to have the most number of buyers coming into your home and looking to, you know, to see it, to buy it. So I always say, in my experience, supply and demand is most important. And January and February traditionally are quieter months. There's not as much supply, and there's typically quite a bit of demand. You're going to see the buyers from the fall that didn't necessarily find what they were looking for. You're going to see new keen buyers looking to dive into the market. So that's a great time, in my opinion, to be thinking about getting your house on the market. Of course, you want to know why you're moving and what your next steps are. You don't just want to be listing your home without all of that in place. And then from there, you can start rolling out that plan. But I think now is really the time to start contemplating your sale if you're thinking 2023 is your year.
And whether you're thinking about buying or selling, what can people do to get ready for that big decision?
Definitely. So, I mean, I think naturally, if you're thinking about it, it's already on your mind.
Right.
So we don't need to go there. Budget's always super important. I know we've talked about that, but really understanding affordability, really understanding the costs associated with buying and selling. And then it's timing. I mean, people always say to me, how long is it going to take? How much time should I expect? What's this going to look like? And I think, you know, in my experience, if you're probably working between 3 and 6 months, that's a reasonable amount of time that you're going to be dedicating to looking at the purchase and the sale and working the two together. And then probably another 3 months for closing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have so many more questions, but we're going to just have to have you back. All right, thanks so much. Great tips.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.